The DCEU has been very complicated in its relationship, and I had a very complicated, like, we'll be on the boring and bland side of Batman, Superman, Suicide Squad, and to an extent Justice League, or we'll be actually on the good side with Man of Steel and Wonder Woman. Let's find out. What is going on, guys? Samuel Wolf from Samuel Reviews here, and today I am here to review Aquaman. So Aquaman is directed by James Wan, and is the 6th installment in the DC Extended Universe, and stars Jason Momoa, Amber Heard, Willem Dafoe, Patrick Wilson, Dolph Lundgren, and Nicole Kidman, among others. And as I believe it was a year after the events of Justice League, where Arthur Curry, played by Jason Momoa / Aquaman, who is the heir to the unlucky Atlantis, must step forward to lead his people against his half-brother Owen, played by Patrick Wilson, who seeks to unite the 7 underworld kingdoms against the surface world. Now, to be honest, I really wasn't too excited for Aquaman. Like, I kind of was at first, honestly, when it was announced, especially found that James Wan was directing. Like, he's a very talented director. This guy was known for screen movies. He kind of did 1137, so yeah, directing was the only thing I was curious for. But if you've followed my channel for a while, you guys know how disappointed I've been in the DC Extended Universe, especially Batman, Superman, Suicide Squad. And here's how I think of all the films so far. Man of Steel, I think that's a really good movie. Batman and Superman, it's a movie that I kind of enjoyed at first, but kind of got worse over time. Same with Suicide Squad, I enjoyed that movie at first, but got worse over time. And those movies are considered to be some of the most disappointing films I have ever seen, not just of this year, that year or decade, of all time. Because those movies that I feel with so much potential, and coming from someone who's a big DC fan who wants to see his characters violent on the big screen, they just want to capture the Marvel and all that, so they end up ruining what could have been just great movies. And I know since I hate those movies, I think they're terrible. They're just, again, someone's a big DC fan are huge letdowns. But Wonder Woman, though, was actually a pretty great movie. I still enjoyed that movie so much, and proves that DC should have focused more on the solo outings than its almost. And Justice League, it's a film, again, like with Batman Suicide Squad, kind of got worse over time. I'll still say it's a decent to okay movie, but it's definitely not as fun as I gave my original review. And saying how DC has been lately, with up down Henry Cavill and up and down Ben Affleck and the other films that being problems and all that, just say how a little bit it feels, because of how DC has been all over the place lately. I fail to get excited for any of the DC movies, especially in Aquaman. And that's because the trailers didn't really impress me all that much. So I went in with kind of an open mind, not knowing what to expect. Honestly, I don't know if I was going to get a fun time or enjoy it a lot, or if it was going to be boring or generic or whatever. So yeah, I went Aquaman in open mind, not knowing what to expect. And after finally seeing it, I am here to say that Aquaman, the 6th installment in the DC Cinematic Universe, is so much fun. Aquaman is a total freaking blast. This movie is so fun, so entertaining, and so energetic. Like, it's definitely not one of my favorite TV movies of the year, and definitely not one of the best DC movies. But for what it had to do, Aquaman truly delivers, and it obviously proves that DC should have focused on more solo outings than the ensemble films, because it's obvious that the solo outings are going to get more better received, or at least are much better than the ensemble cast. Like, Man of Steel is divisive. At least that's getting better reviews. Yes, but it's proof that they should have focused more on the actual solo outings than the ensemble movies, because yeah, this kind of proves my point. Versus just the acting, everybody does agree with the role. Jason Momoa truly kills it as Arthur Curry / Aquaman. And Aquaman, he's definitely has been on the low spectrum in terms of DC characters, and he's on the very top of the fish, so. But you know they're trying to do something different with this character, not make him a little more edgy, but make him a little more of an interesting character. And honestly, I think they did a great job of that here. Honestly, I think they're doing a great job of that here. Like, yeah, like he brings such incredible charm and charisma to the role. He really embodies what they have been doing with type of Aquaman. And you really are invested in his journey. Like, Dream may seem a little cliche to the superhero movies, but you do still feel for his journey. You still want him to succeed. And a few scenes where they actually show his love his vulnerability, which is something I didn't expect actually. So I get a great props, and I do hope to see more greatness of this character in the near future. And then you got Amber Heard, who was really great as Amira, and she has a great relationship with and moments with Jason Momoa. I really felt that chemistry. Like, definitely one of the better love interest relationships I've seen in a while. I mean, the romance is kind of obvious. I mean, you know that's going to happen. And those two moments where it does, the opportunity comes to a score. But thankfully, it doesn't feel as forced or shoved in as sometimes these films do. And again, you actually feel their chemistry here. And she doesn't just stand out then from your typical sweet love, which is like, oh my god, please save me! Oh my god, please save me! Oh my god, I'm here! Oh my god, I love you! You guys get what I'm saying. She definitely is more than your typical sweet love interest. She was also a great character. She was definitely a great character, and Amber Heard really pulls some great charisma here. You got Nicole Kidman is also great, having some good moments as well. Same with Willem Dafoe, who's not in the movie that much, but I do like his when he got some screen time. Then you got Patrick Wilson, who plays the main villain here. And this is also, and probably the aspect that surprised me the most in this movie is that they actually gave him motivations and an interesting backstory of why he's doing it. Which is something that I honestly didn't expect, honestly. I didn't expect him to actually develop his backstory to actually make him an interesting, compelling villain. I'm sure he's definitely not one of the best comic villains, and his plans are pretty much basic comic books. So like, I want to destroy it every day, I want to ruin it all. But I do appreciate that they actually gave him motivations, and you can definitely see where he's coming from. I definitely give this one major prop for doing that. So far, DC really hasn't been that great with the villains other than General Zod, Man of Steel. Like, other than that movie, the other villains, not so much. Like, Enchantress, I mean, the villains in Wonder Woman, again, that was my only issue, the reason why the film being my highest grade. And Steppenwolf, don't even get me started. And Lex Luthor, oh my god, this eyes are like, why do you have to cast him? But anyway, this is definitely some of the best villain that this universe has to offer, and I do appreciate the actually give him motivation. So also there's one villain like Black Manta, I forget who plays them, I forget who plays them here. But for me, he was definitely the moments where I really love and like what they're doing to him, and there's one few things where it's like, really, which I'll get into in my comment section. But I thought his design was actually amazing, and how he looked was incredible, and I'm curious to see what else they do with Black Manta in the future. So the acting all around is great. Everybody does bring good up to the roles. Well, now, I'm gonna say it's one thing in this movie. This movie is very cheesy. It's very corny. It's very cheesy, silly, and over the top. And you can really tell that they were going straight for it. Like, a lot of moments where like the moments of dialogue and moments of certain things happening in the movie, like that could sound like cheesy, over the top, or very silly. But you thought James Wan kind of just knows it and just goes straight for it, which maybe turn off some people, honestly. Like, I don't mind when it feels like silly, cheesy, or corny, over the top, honestly. I don't mind at all, honestly. When it goes towards aspect, as long as they're done right. And Aquaman does do it right. Especially the world building of Atlantis, I thought was truly amazing. I do hope to see this world expanded more in future movies, because there are a lot of aspects to explore here that I thought were actually pretty interesting, and that was pretty great. Not to mention the visual design was great. Most of the CGI was amazing. Some could have been better, but most of the CGI was pretty good and pretty well handled. I mentioned the score was great. It was great. It was really great scenes. Then you got the action sequences, which are so freaking awesome. They are so fun, entertaining, and incredibly well directed. A lot more well done than I actually expected, honestly. Especially this one take scene involving a rooftop that I thought was truly amazing, and I feel like we'll probably remember most, and probably the action sequence that probably stands out in this movie. Even Final Battle is a lot more impactful than I expected it would. Even Final Battle is a lot more impactful, a lot more well directed than I expected actually. Just man. Yeah, again, this film is very cheesy and over top, and James Wan really knows it, and he does it so right here. Again, I can definitely see why that'd be a problem for some people in the beginning of that, but yeah, that too. And that's what makes Aquaman so much fun and so much better than this movie. My movies is how silly and cheesy it can be, and again, I don't mind when films do that as long as they do it right, as long as they embrace it, and they do embrace it heavily here. So, yeah, when this film does try to put some substance here, it actually really works here. The film does have some substance-filled things to it, and it has some fun depth. Not much as I was hoping, but a lot more than I expected, which I do appreciate. It's not just all popcorn ball or fun or silliness. And I do appreciate the film provides some depth to these characters, and you actually do care for some of the situations they're going through, and if they were to do a sequel, which appears in the works, I can curious to see how they do explain these characters and the world they do here. And the world building here is truly amazing, I'm not gonna lie. But this film really had me at, I really had a smile on my face for a majority of this movie. There were a lot of moments where some of the humor really works here. Some moments I was really laughing, dancing was great. Not as tense as I was hoping, but still enough to where I was still invested in. And the post-credit scene I thought was actually pretty interesting. It does give me curious to see what they're going to do more to expand this world in the next movie. Yeah, I'm definitely curious to. I really am curious to see what else they're going to do to expand this world and this universe involving Aquaman. So there's a lot of stuff they can actually do here. Again, don't know why they hadn't done this first before Justice League. But I do appreciate what this film is trying to do here, and this is definitely one of the better DC movies I've seen, at least in terms of action. Now, as much as I really dug the hell out of this movie definitely is fun for fans. I did say that it's a good and fun movie, but it definitely has its problems. From when I mentioned, most of the CGI I thought was great and amazing, but there are a few instances where the effects do kind of suck like a salt down, honestly. I thought they could touch on just a little bit more. And a few jokes come and go, that's a little too teasing my taste. I do love how the film embraces its cheese and I do love how the film embraces his silliness, cheese, and calmness, but there were just a few instances of jokes still telling me that, yes, nothing. I must say, some aspects of pacing and tone could have been handled a bit better, mostly around the second act of the movie. And there were a couple of music choices where I was like, okay. Like, one season where play a Pitbull song was that was odd. And it kind of felt out of place in the movie. Honestly, as much as I really dug Black Manta here, as much as I love the design, I love how his motivation was clear and how interesting he was, how the storyline ends here just could be executed better as he kind of just disappears and it's kind of feel like it kind of really just set him up for the next movie. And it's just like he could have handled just a handle his ending arc here just a little bit better. That's all I'm saying. But overall, despite his problems, Aquaman, like I said, was a total blast. This film had me smiling, had me very entertained throughout. The film is definitely very silly, cheesy, and over the top, but it kind of goes for it, and it kind of goes for all those aspects I mentioned. And leads for it that's so fun, so entertaining, and one you might be watching, honestly. And again, this is definitely not going to be one of the best DC movies or superhero movies in general. But in terms of what you need to accomplish, and to someone who's a big DC fan who's pretty much disappointed by most of these movies, it's good for to see one that's just kind of fun and energetic. And it's going to be curious to see what else they do with this world and Aquaman in general. So, an all around really good movie. If you just want them to have fun and be insane by, this is one I definitely want to check out. So that being said, I'm going to give Aquaman an 89 of a B+. A really damn good film. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed my review of Aquaman. If you haven't seen Aquaman, let me know what your thoughts are in the comments down below. Let me know that you had a blast and have fun as I did, or were you disappointed or think just as bland the other DC movies. Let me know in the comments down below. And I might have a couple more reviews before you like, I don't know if I'm gonna review any of the movies before you might, listen for Christmas, but we'll see about that. We'll see about that. It really depends on the movies I see. But I might be at least one more movie for the end of the year. So be on the look for that. And pretty soon I'll have my ranking of all 14 super movies to see. And I'm not saying it was 9, but there are a few extra I did see this year, so I'll have that list coming very soon. Along my early lists I'll be doing, so be on the look for those. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching. I honestly truly do appreciate it. If you haven't already, be sure to like this video, be sure to share, be sure to subscribe, be sure to follow all my social media sites. All links are down below. I am Cinema World from Cinema World Reviews. I will see you next time, and stay cool. That's it. Peace. Aquaman.